Hello. So if you're over 50, I want you to consider starting a YouTube channel because at best it can change your life. At worst, it adds a whole new fun to your life. Hi, I'm Stephanie HerMoneyCoach, and usually I talk about money mindset. And today I want to talk about how fun starting this YouTube channel has been because I think you should do it too. At 56 years old, I accidentally stumbled into creating YouTube videos, and it has added so much to my life in surprising ways. Yes, I talk about money mindset, and yes, you can make money from YouTube, but this is really talking about something even more valuable. Did you know that while 81% of YouTubers are under 45 years old, the fastest growing demographic of content creators is actually people over 50? That's right. The world is craving authentic, experienced voices. They just are. There's so much out there right now that people don't know if it's real, if the guru actually knows what they're talking about, if it's AI talking, and they want to hear from and connect with real, authentic, experienced people. And that's what us 50-year-olds bring to the table. I have discovered that creating videos isn't just about sharing wisdom, though that is incredibly fulfilling. It's about lighting up these parts of my brain that I didn't even know were kind of dimming. Some people turn to crossword puzzles or brain training apps in an effort to stay sharp. And creating YouTube content offers something far more engaging than those kinds of things. Research shows that learning new skills after 50 years old can reduce cognitive decline by 32%. But the real magic happens when you find something that doesn't feel like work at all. Unlike those brain games on your phone, YouTube creation combines creative thinking, you're learning technical skills, you're interacting in a community, so you're having social interaction, all while sharing your unique perspective to the world. Now, to being completely transparent, I have 6 subscribers. So this is not about how to grow a YouTube channel. This is about how to start to have fun. Even though I only have 6 subscribers, I am having such a fun time. The other benefit that I'm seeing is that I'm having great conversations with my 20-something kids about YouTube editing, about thumbnails, things that make me relevant to the things that are going on in their life. So that's something I didn't expect either. If you're even considering this idea, let me address what you might be thinking, like I'm too old for technology, or I'll look foolish on camera, or maybe even I have nothing to share. I had those exact same thoughts. But here's what nobody tells you about starting YouTube after 50 years old, that age is actually a superpower on this platform. I mean, you know that because there's people like Paul Sellers, who started a woodworking channel in his 60s, or Shirley Curry, the scrim grandma who began gaming on YouTube at 79 years old and has built a community of over 1 million followers. These creators, they're thriving because of the authentic wisdom that only comes from living life, from life experiences. Now, I get if you're saying to yourself, that is really cringy to hear my voice and my face on video, and I get that. But I will tell you that just kind of disappears. You're just talking to people about topics that you love, and so that goes away. Now, I edit my own videos, and so I kind of enjoy watching them back. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, you know what you're talking about, because I do know. I have 30 years experience in the workplace. I have 15 plus years experience investing in real estate. I have a whole life of experiences, and when I watch myself back, I'm like, yeah, I actually know what I'm talking about, and I know that you will too. Each and every video is like a small victory. Especially when I see those view counts climbing, even if it's just from like 10 to 100, that means that people are interested in learning, and you would have the same things too. And there's so much to learn, and it's so fun. I mean, my YouTube venture started like a happy accident. I wanted to start a podcast to share money mindset ideas that I've learned for the past decades. And I figured, okay, I'm talking anyway, I'm recording anyway, I might as well put it on video and put it on YouTube. But I didn't really know anything about YouTube. The extent of my knowledge on YouTube is looking for how to fix this, how to repair a toilet, how to do whatever or something like that. And so I didn't know that there was this community of 50 plus people like sharing different things on YouTube. And what happened, I didn't even know how to start my YouTube channel. I knew how to start a podcast because I had a podcast before, and I knew how to do other social media platforms. But I actually hired a virtual assistant to set up my YouTube channel because I didn't want to take the time to learn it. I just wanted it to kind of be out there. And then this happy accident happened where actually people were watching some of the videos. And so I got interested, and I'm like, okay, how can we make this better? Because I actually am not big on other social media platforms. I do have a business page on Instagram and Facebook. I'm not out there communicating and having community and doing much except for republishing my YouTube video shorts. Anyway, as I got into making videos, I realized, okay, this YouTube world isn't just about making videos. It's learning to video edit, which, by the way, I do myself and you could do too. It's about learning how to make content, to talk, to make it fun, to figure out what problems people have and what knowledge you have to solve them. And it's, again, like I said, this community, this whole world of 50 plus creators. And yes, these require some level of technical skills, but there's something profoundly meaningful that can happen. Every video you create is an opportunity to share decades of hard-won wisdom that could help someone else avoid mistakes in their path. Think about it. You may have had career insights. You've had life lessons. You maybe from marriage, divorce, parenting. You've had personal experiences that aren't just stories. They're valuable teaching tools that can impact generations to come. You might want to share professional knowledge. You might want to share hobby knowledge or just general life wisdom. But you would be creating a digital legacy that could inspire and guide others long after you've posted. That isn't necessarily the case on something like Instagram or Facebook. But videos stay, and videos have a life of their own, and they build and build upon each other. In a world that often overlooks the wisdom of age, YouTube gives us 50-year-olds a powerful platform to make our voices heard and our experiences matter. Here's some other unexpected benefits that I found, and that is creating these videos. And what I want to say is such a perfect creative outlet after my corporate workday. So I'm working all day in the tech world, in the grind. And, I have more time now. I've grown kids, and it's fun after work to be able to play and figure out how to make YouTube videos and what to say. It takes creativity that I don't use in my job every day. So that part has been an unexpected benefit. Also, the structured nature of creating a content creation system helps me manage my ADD tendencies, which is do this, start that, never really finish. And that has been a learning experience. And like I said, each small little achievement or each video delivers this dopamine hit. It's like playing games. Now, I don't play games online, but I can imagine it feels like that. You start watching views, you start watching subscribers, and you start thinking, what could I do to get more views? And there's kind of a gamification to it, which gives you dopamine hit, which is just so fun. Now, the goal doesn't have to be to make $1 million, to be what they call monetized. Like I said, my channel was started as an afterthought to my podcast, but it's become something far more meaningful to me. It's about challenging myself, sharing my wisdom, kind of having like a support group out in the world. Think about it. Every time you watch a YouTube tutorial or you learn something new online, you've probably thought, I wish they'd explained it this other way, or I actually know a better method. And that's because you have decades of wisdom that deserves to be shared. And there's science behind this, of course, because I love to talk about science. Research from University of Texas says that learning new things in your 50s and beyond doesn't just keep your mind sharp, it actually builds new neural pathways. And when you combine these multiple skills like speaking, video editing, content creation, you're truly giving your brain a full body workout. Think of it that way. Also, just want to mention, you do not need fancy equipment. I don't have any fancy equipment. You don't need technical expertise necessarily to start. I have technical expertise from my career, but I didn't know how to technically start a YouTube channel. And so I hired someone to do that until I could learn. All you need to know is press record on your phone, share something you're passionate about, and you're ready. That's it. The community I see on YouTube for people that are older than 50 is incredibly welcoming. And trust me, if this ADD-minded person can figure it out, so can you. Remember, every expert YouTuber you see on YouTube started exactly where you and I are now, with 0 subscribers, their first nervous video. The only difference is they started. It is time for you to share your wisdom with the world, friends. Please subscribe to my channel, Her Money Mindset, and I'd love to hear a comment. Do you agree with this? Does this resonate with you? Do you want to try it out? Can I help you in some way? I'm obviously not an expert, but I have gotten started, so I'm one little baby step perhaps before you. So please share in the comments, and I would love to hear back. And if you're interested in the topic of money mindset, go to hermoneycoach.com and subscribe to my weekly newsletter. Thank you all. Have a good day.